So,
Good morning.
good morning! Here at Malama. This morning, or this week, we do it a little bit different.
Uncut.
The uncut version.
No fancy effects because our editor is on a spring break.
Thank you to Avis Film and Media for taking us on this beautiful tour.
Fabio, our editor.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy your holidays. So it's been 7 o'clock
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock.
Here.
Wait.
in Portugal, and we thought we need to show you this breathtaking sunrise that we can enjoy every day now.
There she comes.
There she comes.
Because our plot is totally situated at the east, so we have all year round sunrises.
Now, unfortunately, it's a little bit cloudy.
A little bit only.
Not that we tried this before, but
And we're always up this early, right?
Yes, we thought we give it a go. And
Special
always start your day with a yummy piece of chocolate. Children?
Yeah, we hope that they don't wake up, they give us a little break. Well, it is a nice view, you must say. So, yeah, we have one central question for this little talk of ours, Uncut, the Uncut, create your own Uncut. And our
True.
little question topic is...
How is it to
All
live
right.
in a community?
Yeah, how is it to live in a community? Things are starting falling apart here. So I have to watch my filler words. I'm constantly saying so, all right, okay.
I'm trying to make tea while he's taking care of his filler words.
Yeah, so what it's like to live in a community. Are we experienced in that?
First of all, we actually never been community people, or at least it seemed like that. And
Why not?
yeah, because we love to take care of our own things, and yeah, we like to share sometimes. But yeah, for me it was more that you feel so vulnerable, and you cannot hide anything from yourself. So. Yeah, that made me also always like, oh yeah, it's nice to visit, but I'll go home now to have my little peace and quiet.
But something changed.
Yeah,
probably.
it changed, sure, when children came, I actually must say. Because then on our travels we visited several communities, and it was always so much fun with them. To have like this, you know what it say, it takes a village, and to
raise
you
a
have
kid.
them to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a child, and to have the children get into this feeling, because like sure we live so far away nowadays from our parents, and when I was little, then I had like huge family around me, and everyone was living close, and yes, I spent so much tea time.
You spend so much time with your family.
I spent so much time with my family, and my aunties, yeah, who raised me as well. So I had a quite big family, and that's not. Yeah, we don't have that actually. So because we are traveling all the time, and so grandma and grandpa to take care of the children are not really close. Okay.
All right, okay. We have to keep the pace a little bit. Keep the pace. Keep the pace. Otherwise, it gets boring. Okay, keep talking.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, community life. All right.
Big thing of the day.
What's the
Live
quote?
to share.
Live to share. Wow.
Live to share. Lovely people. So.
Yes.
Community life. Oh wow! Now.
Oh, there goes
Oops. Here goes the wash.
the laundry. Wash.
Ooh, the wash laundry.
Okay, we're almost at 5 minutes. How many people are still watching?
So again, community life. So that's why now when we started visiting communities, our children were so they loved this feeling of being a part of something bigger, and like then to have dinner together and to prepare things, to work in the garden, and to not only ever have us around, but
lots of other kids. And yeah, with our oldest daughter Charlotte, yeah, we have days that she just before breakfast she's already gone, and then we don't see her all day, and she's just so busy with doing stuff and playing,
yeah,
and
enthusiastic
doing
and learning.
activities, and that's really beautiful to see. That's really a gift, I think. For me personally, you know, what we talked about, yeah, we made films when we just met each other. We can hear some playlist with all the films we made about off-grid living, and yeah, we really like the lifestyle, and to visit communities was a good way for us to meet off-grid living people. But we always had a little bit like, okay, in the community, I don't know, because there's so many rules, you know, and we're quite free thinkers, and,
Rules.
and we have like our own ways, so it was always a bit difficult for us to adapt, you know. There was one film we made, for instance, it's called Dreaming of Goats, about a community near Seville. There's a link. And they had this thing with dream analysis, and it was really a beautiful community, the best we've ever been. But of course there's also like this thing, okay, if you want to join this community, then yeah, you have to share your dreams and do this self-work, you know. And it's not a bad thing, but you know, we're just a little bit like too cocky for that or something, too self-made, or I don't know the proper English word, but yeah, so that we always thought, okay, is this really something for us, like the lifestyle? But it changed actually, yeah, because now we are more and more getting community people. Yeah. So the big central question of the day, what is it like? Because now, for the first time, we've been here for more than 3 months already, we've been living in a community, in an off-grid sort of eco-village. It's all very eco-friendly here. Eh? They grow their own food. They, they do things differently.
Yeah, but I also like particularly here, sure, because now we got so sucked in and we really like it here, and not that we didn't like it at the others, but now we feel more home at a place. That here it's like also like more generation community, so the children, they grow up with these people from different age ranges. It goes up to 85 here, and it starts at 3, I think, the youngest. Yeah, and so this is like, and all these lovely people are integrated, and like, so the children, they get all these different views in life, and
everyone has everyone has a talent. They can share. Everyone has a vision or like an opinion that's interesting. But central question again: what is it like to live here in a community? So of course now we have a little bit our own space. I'm turning around, so that makes a huge difference, I think.
Yes, that you have a place that you really call home, not just a camper, which is also your home, but it is slightly different to have like more bigger space with 2 children than just this little hallway and 4 beds. So this is nice with the kitchen and everything.
So how's it with all the rules here?
Yeah, how's it with all the rules? It's still, we're still getting there with the rules, but yeah, sure, it's always the thing with at home, you just clean your own kitchen and then it's clean. And here you always need to rely on someone else, and is there new toilet paper, or who emptied the toilets for, it's also one big thing. Yeah, so
rules, about cleaning stuff.
Yeah, cleaning is, I think that's the hardest, one of the hardest things.
Keep it tidy, because there's always a friction.
Also, when you have traveling people coming through, and it's really here, there's a high quote of traveling
new
families.
People.
And they all, sure, you all hope that they got this sense of tidiness
It's
in the
self-responsibility.
kitchens so when you are using it. But so far, and it's also the thing, so far it's really nice that we could always talk with people if there's something. And yes.
But what is it like? You haven't answered the question. What is it like? What's the difference between living like in a street just with regular houses and living in a community? Okay, we talked about the other kids.
It just makes me really happy when I think about it, living in a community. Because still it's not so crowded here, and I'm so happy to wake up, like I said in one of the other films that you can see here. It's like waking up, I go to the chickens, which we do also in a minute. Waking up, going to the chickens, then I see some other people and everybody already has something to do, and and then you go home and you have your breakfast and the children wake up, and this little tiny village community. It just makes me happy.
There's always a helping hand for something.
Yeah. Yes, and normally you go to your yoga center or your meditation class, and if you find a community that really has fills up with your specific wishes, then it's just around the corner, and you can always go to the person. You wanna me to show?
Then do a little switch. There's also one thing that we've seen probably more than 30 communities in Europe throughout the years, and a thing that always came up, or we noticed that there's always a little bit of a friction between the dreamers and the doers in a community, because there's people that just want to do stuff and there's people that just more the laid back kind of people, and you always have a sort of friction, because then people build something and the others don't help, and then it's not so unconditional by the doers then, and they get irritated, and then there starts to get friction, and that's that's always a little bit of a problem in communities. But here it's quite it's more clear, because people just rent to help maintain the place. They rent a piece of land, and from the money the place is also maintained, and there's a lot of facilities here already. And if you then help to make it even nicer, then you have to pay less rent. So it's more clear here, and I think that's a good thing. Do you have anything to add to that?
No.
No?
No, nicely said.
All right.
Shall we go to check out my new hobby?
You want to see? So later you will see the part 2 of how we created all this paradise here.
Next week.
Then we have the full version again with everything.
Chicken food. Come on with me. Okay. So first of all my everyday day starts with my new job here at Malama. This is taking care of the greenhouse. So every morning, before I go to the chickens, I open up the greenhouse to let some air in.
So that's your duty now. So everyone has a duty here?
No, you don't. Now everyone takes care of the garden. That's like a long-term.
It's one of the rules.
That's now
the rules again.
The rules.
You have to be part of the garden team.
You have to be part of the garden team.
And what do you think about that?
Yeah, I love it. So I really like to take care of the garden.
And how self-sufficient can they be then? Can we be, because we're part of it now?
Yeah, they grow veggies and not really a lot of fruit. But during the summer, I think if you change your diet a little bit, then you can you start becoming a raw foodist, and it's quite self-sufficient. But I don't think you can ever really be self-sufficient if you need rice and wheat and all these things. But they're getting there.
Yeah, but
And
I think they
in the summer they have
produce quite a lot.
They have a huge garden. And for us, for the main people here, it's good. It's enough. So, sure, I'm every day learning. So this is not. I'm not trained to be a gardener.
But it's so close to our place.
Yes, it is so close.
Because
and
we live over there.
The good thing on it.
Still have the sun coming up here.
And here they fertilize with charcoal. It's also something I had to learn before.
Biochar.
Biochar.
And it has to be activated.
It has to be activated when you pee on it.
So that's why we will have to get in detail about that.
Okay, I have here my pee bucket.
All right. So how does it work exactly?
No,
okay, never mind.
So now I can show you some of my babies. And we have tomatoes, lettuce, parsley, more tomatoes, paprika.
Not so fast.
And I hope some of them will survive. And still looking good. Every night before I go to sleep, I come here with the flashlight checking where are the snails and slugs. Sorry, that was my chocolate.
Okay, but what's your duty now? Because it doesn't look so dried out. It's still wet.
Yes, I water everything. I plant it.
It's still wet, right?
Yes. Yeah, it was not so warm last night.
No.
And then I take care of the babies. And then I check what can go out.
There's already, I see some horse manure here.
Yeah.
And what are all these?
This is paprika. And then we have melons, beans, celery.
Is it all permaculture?
Sorry?
Permaculture, the principles?
They do use the permaculture principles, and so they.
What's the secret?
That was not.
Because
got me a
uncut.
little bit on foot here. Help me out.
All right, uncut. So they really look great. You must put a lot of love in them.
Yes, I do.
I can see that. So.
Although maybe if you can help me, they have a lot of grasshoppers are in here, and they love the baby plants. How do I get rid of them?
What eats the grasshopper? Birds.
Yeah, they cannot come in
Cats.
here. Oh!
All right.
That's the one we don't want to see in here. Funny that she's up there and not on the plant, right?
Okay, so she has to move.
She has to move. I take you to a new home. Yes. Come on. Flip. Come away. And I let her fly. Whoa.
Sun's still rising, the hammock is there. So, what is it like to live in an off-grid community? One more time.
Again. It's adventurous. And every day is a new day, and it's never the same.
Why not?
Yeah, because nearly every day there are new people coming, and every day there's something to do, and we help each other out. Something can, I don't know, or maybe there's someone working already. Let's see. Shall we have a short look, sneak peek in there? Because Nico, the founder, he's working on some really nice furniture at the moment for the communal space. It's not in there. Look like this. It's really lovely.
Oh, yeah,
it's making these little chairs.
It's the eucalyptus wood, I think. Eucalyptus wood. Oh, there's more there, yeah.
Here, and it looks like these.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet, huh?
Yes.
And you
All
make
right.
also these African chairs.
Almost at 20 minutes. I don't know how many people are still watching, but I do want to say to the people, great. Hang in there. We're
Yeah,
almost
thank you for
there. We're
joining
almost
us.
there.
But let's go and finish at the chickens.
Yeah.
They're always so thankful.
So what is it really like to live in an off-grid community?
Maybe you should tell. Let me give me the camera.
Huh?
What's it to live in a community for you?
Well, yeah,
Would you, if you talk
we have
to
to
other
start
people,
moving.
if you talk to other people, would you say like, go, live in a community?
Yeah, for us, because we do the homeschooling, it's the best. It's the best. There's other kids who are homeschooled as well, so they can enjoy each other's company, and yeah, it's just like one big summer camp all year round, I would say. And yeah, I really enjoy that there's other people. If you want a little bit of company, if you want a conversation, there's always someone around. If you want your quiet time, you can just head back to your house, and so that's really cool. Another thing I like about it is that there's always something to do, something to build. For instance, there is the little tiny project we did here. There's another film about it. It's in the right-hand corner. But yeah, so we also love to do like the 2 hours of work a day, and to build this place up, and to have little projects. Otherwise,
And because
gets a bit boring.
you can be so free in this decision making, like when you come up with
We're recording.
when you come up with nice projects. Oh, they're not out yet.
Oh, can we take them out?
No, 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 no,
Is it our duty?
no.
Is it?
Chickies. So now, then we already put them some food down, and they can enjoy it later. Okay.
Oh yeah, the guinea pigs. Oh, sorry, yeah, I pushed in the wrong button. Okay, come verder. There was unintentional cut.
Oh my god. Zo.
Maar die zijn er ook nog niet uit.
Nee, maar die
also
zien
not
al,
out.
they already see the food flying. And there's, oh, he's my favorite one. He's the rock star.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him.
He got his moosey hair. All right, good morning, guys and ladies. Yeah, they're really wanting to get out there, but it's not our job, right? Okay.
Shall we
Yeah.
finish up?
What?
I don't know if he's still out or not.
What? Yeah.
Shall we go and check on the children now?
Yes, we should.
Hello.
Good morning. All right. Okay, we have to keep moving.
Yes. So I thank everyone who joined in to watch the new film of us, and hope to see you back next week when we show you the second part of building our spot. Keep continuing watching our movies. Subscribe. Please subscribe. We love you. And share and like.
And know everything.
And what was the bell?
What's something with the bell?
There was something with the bell. Don't forget the
Notification bell.
notification bell, so you always get to see our films right in time.
Oké, even kijken. See you next
Bye.
week, guys. Ciao, ciao.